Here we go again. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this Valentine shipping thing, where I talked about one of my favorite shipping characters and stuff. There's like we talk about this character, and then this character, how it started, and then the Discrete and the rival shipping, and then a couple any other stuff after it. So I will talk about what you guys are just clicking on, Wanda and Thor. For me, that the Marvel Avengers and such, it's kind of like good sometimes, and other ways bad. And I'm not much of how to say, I never like watched the end games and any other Marvel stuff. It's more like when I watch a Marvel cinematic movie and such. But any other Marvel movies and such, if a character I like, I can watch it, like the Venom movie. But anywho, Thor and Wanda is really, I think my favorite shipping of those in the uh, Marvel Cinematic Universe and such. So let's start with Scarlet Witch. That's her Marvel name. So first off, Wanda, the actor and stuff, I kind of sorry from I the first time I saw her from that Godzilla movie, the 2006. If I hope I remember from my age, and I didn't hardly see her much because of her because she's not much of the main star. Her brother was the star. So anywho, the actor, you're pretty amazing. Give you that. You make a good a good Scarlet Witch character. If you guys know, that's actually the Marvel name of Scarlet Witch. Originally, the lore is that she's a mutant from the Marvel X-Men, but they have their own copyright things and such issue. So Marvel Cinematic Universe just refresh her with Quicksilver. So the original story is that they're both experiments that Hydra, if I remember, I'm just being stupid, but I know that a couple bad guys experiment people, and these two are survive from the experiment and have like superpowers and such. Quicksilver is the speedy type, and Scarlet Witch, aka Wanda, got like magic whatever powers and stuff. It's kind of weird. So after like I say I didn't watch. I think I say this. I didn't watch um, the Civil War movie and stuff. I only saw Antra, and she was awesome and very gorgeous. Here's the thing of like sometimes when men say gorgeous, you're one of a kind. Um, some people say you're hot. That is kind of like not much saying. But when someone say you're pretty or beautiful, it meant something more better. And Wanda is that kind of type. Um, what else I gotta say? Her power, I say again, her kind of like do like lots of like magic and stuff kind of thing. She reads people's mind or get like illusions and stuff. Can pick things up and control minds and such. It's one of those kind of heroes and powers. And so I'm always the physical kind of guy for superpowers. But anyway, that's usually what Scarlet Witch. Very beautiful, the actor, you did very well. I got somewhat a good the kind of female thing done from these days from like these like toxic feminists where just like talk then show and stuff. You show what a good actor a female should be. Some of the other like Widow and such, Black Widow, she's acting pretty good. So yeah, let's talk about the God of Thunder. You know him, you love him, girl Thor. Thor in for all the Marvel roster characters and stuff, he's like I guess he's not my favorite, but he's like way up there. Um, let's start with the actor. The actor you make like similar like Wanda, you made Thor actually a Thor character. We kind of be on his side sometimes with the other Marvel characters that make cockiness towards truth and justice and such, and all out whatever else that Marvel. Thor is the kind of guy that more honor and such, and kind of family kind of thing. You know more about him. Um, so we origin. Let's just quickly say it that he, as age, I freaking forgot, but he could pick up the Thor hammer and be the God of Thunder, basically that. Um, ah, Piper, no. Sorry, my cat's just. Yeah. Yeah, and all the powers from the Thor, from lightning, tornadoes, and everything else in between of Thor. But Thor can throw down. He can do like physical punches. Can do power stuff if Rock or not and such. If you guys watch it. I'm not talking about around like the end game or kind of thing. So yeah, Thor is. The reason why I want to pick Thor towards one, I just like not Hulk because Hulk and Banner is just like you fucking tear down a town and such. Uh, kind of, but I think is a good match with Wanda. Can can you stop? I don't know. I'm want to talk about both of them at the same time. Wanda and Thor, whichever Thor, whatever. Yeah, one of the mightiest adventures in their roster, and Thor is pretty much my favorite. Hulk is my favorite too, in child kind of way. So yeah, let's talk about how they started. So how they started. Um, the shipping thing. It's really a mystery thing, but I think my clue is I just look up like YouTube videos and stuff of both of them. Those like shipping videos. Um, they published around 2015, October, the first one I saw. One day, or another day, whatever we call it. That is around 2015, the same year as the Avengers Age of Ultron. Yeah, I fucked up, but yeah. So it might be when the movie when the the end point of it, people decide, oh, I want to ship with one with this guy and that guy and such. That's how it goes sometimes. Wanda X Red kind of thing. So that's how it goes, and sadly, that the shipping thing, that it's kind of, it's a handful of people ship them. Me, me and other people. There's like Tumblr and YouTube videos that I say get a handful. Um, but that's the whole thing about shipping, is that it grows small, but it grows big at some point when people get more catching eye of it. That's like it kind of same thing that happened with like My Hero Academia with like Momo and Dora. The shipping thing was small when I like shipping them, and then they got grown big. Um, yeah, that's the whole thing. One thing that I like this shipping, it's really they both have similar stories, but different time frames, and they have like similar characteristic where they're both sometimes kind of childish. Some point, then they grow out of it to be more responsible and stuff. Later days and stuff, kind of thing. But Thor realized it from his first movie, and Wanda in the first, I think, second movie of Avengers, she realized that. Um, Nothing else I could say that I didn't see the rest of the movies and such. But both of them are, they're both of them have like they're heroes, but they're heroes on their own right. I kind of respect that kind of thing. So next is the Discrete part. Okay, I might live a lie, but if you want to have a Discrete about why don't ship Wanda and Thor, put it down in the comment and we make it a nice healthy comment stuff. Anyway, for rival shipping and stuff, there's like quite a few shippies and such that might rival and such. One thing, that robotic guy, I forgot his name. Uh, there's lots of shipping of those two a lot. Honestly, I see it lots of the times, and that's kind of for shipping. It's different towards cliche shipping, where it's like same thing, ship them. Cliche shipping is where like or not cliche, for shipping is just basically you've like is in the story or act like they are doing the shipping. You be in the ship and you just love it. It's like basically that, and I kind of don't like it. Don't kind of those shippings and such. Um, Same thing with like if they have relation in the show, does not count a shipping thing. It's a shipping is more like saying a fan shipping, not like if it's in the show or movies, it's not a shipping thing. That's just saying. The other rivaling shipping is like Steve, Captain America. Captain Marvel will be later. Captain America with Wanda, and will you? I don't care. But actually in a book, the original book, comic books, that they had a thing in there. But I'm not saying. I just say don't ship them because the kind of thing in the comic book is a different thing. It's a movie thing, kind of thing. Still, I don't. Still, I don't ship those. Next thing I want to talk about is for Thor shipping. There's quite a few shipping things out there, but mostly one out there is Captain Marvel, and I don't know why people want ship Thor with the most toxic woman in the planet. Probably there's worse for women in the planet that is so toxic, but she is toxic LL. Bad. Either they do it for the in general Captain Marvel, not Brie Larson Captain Marvel. There's some people who love not Brie, love Captain Marvel in general, not yeah, I'm just saying. So anyway, those are the rival shippings. Next is the extra stuff. And here's the part where we talk about extra stuff. More like Wanda and Thor. No, I think I said too much from that. How they began and stuff. Yeah, they have like this small fan base of them, but it's I think it's growing. I saw a little. Well, I'm like getting some pictures and pics and stuff. I know that's terrible, but what you can do. Um, that I saw there's like a kind of story about them and such. Um, the, the thing for shipping someone with the other person, if they have like one thing at the heart they're related to, or one thing they can connect to and such. One big one. If you're shipping someone, you have something that okay, I like this, but what's one thing that you need to ship them both for? One thing. Why you like them so much to ship them? It's not that not the scenes, not like one or two things. One thing they related. One thing. Um, anything else with I said? Yeah, yeah. I think that's pretty much it. Um, so hope you guys enjoy this. So next we'll talk about Anakin and Ahsoka shipping. That's gotta be really fun.